some, you know, the Twihards were saying that you always wear cowboy boots, and I was like, well, I believe it if he actually has them on when he comes on the show.
Yeah,
There they are.
I'm from Texas, you know, so.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Those are very nice.
It's been a long time there.
So it's really nice to meet you. It's nice to meet somebody a part of this successful saga. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you
and
very
the
much.
movies.
Thank you.
The movies have made over $140 million. This particular one, opening weekend, this past weekend.
Right.
What's it like being a part of something that big, Jackson?
Well, I think, you know, it's nice we're around Thanksgiving time, and I think that's what it is. It's just, you feel so grateful. You just want to say thanks to the fans who've made it possible. Because, you know, 5-6 years ago when we were making Twilight, we had no idea that it would become big. You know, we were making a vampire movie without the vampire teeth. We had no idea.
I know.
Yeah. So we were like, hey, this worked. And so thank you to all the fans out there. So thank you all. Yeah. Thanksgiving's the time, so thank you very much.
Prior to this movie, were you acting?
Yeah, I've been acting professionally since I was 17.
Did we see you in anything?
Yeah, there's a Sears commercial where you might have seen me shaking my butt.
Okay.
It was a close-up on my posterior, and they had me wiggle it back and forth. It was really weird. I was like 18 years old, and my parents were like, "When you move out there to Hollywood, you be careful of them people now."
Yes.
and there I was at 18 years old. They're like, "Okay, now wiggle it more, shake it," and I was.
Do that. But okay, so you were 21 years old then when you got your first big role, which was the first Twilight movie.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And I guess you had you and your co-stars hanging out. Did you hang out off the set?
We did. We hung out quite a bit. But it was hard because, you know, Taylor was 16, Kristen was 17. A lot of the cast was underage, 21. I mean,
right.
I remember we took Ashley Green out for her 21st birthday just because we were like, hey, you know, finally somebody else can drink besides Kellen and I. Yeah. So it was nice. It was nice, kind of welcoming them into, you know, the age of the bars.
Yes. Do you still love the bars?
You know, every once in a while. Not so much anymore. I'm a dad, so.
Yeah, here's the interesting thing. Okay, he's a dad. All right, so for most young people at 27 years old, they're still trying to figure out life, and certainly they haven't been such a, you know, a part of such a major franchise like you. But at 27, he's a father, and you love your baby's mother.
I do.
Well, yeah,
it's amazing.
It wasn't a happenstance. There's the family.
Isn't that beautiful?
Okay, so the baby is gorgeous, and I love your girlfriend's edgy. Oh my gosh, cute. So your girlfriend's got quite a few edgy tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, a couple of questions about the family. First, your girlfriend, what does she do for a living?
Well, right now, she's got the hardest job of all. She's a full-time mother. So.
That's a hard job.
Yeah, that's very difficult.
Of course.
My mother grew up raising us around the world, and we want to have the same kind of upbringing for our son, Monroe, so we've been traveling a lot with him. And that's a full-time job, man. That's a lot harder than anything I've ever done in my life.
Yeah. Now,
I got the fun part of making the baby.
Do you have a bunch of tattoos as well?
I have a few.
A few,
Yeah, my this is the latest one, I think. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, Heinz ketchup?
Yeah, Heinz.
Now, what made you get that ketchup bottle on your leg?
I hate ketchup. No, I grew up, I love ketchup. I got a lot of flack for it growing up from my family. My dad would always say, "You want a little burger with that ketchup?"
Yeah. People say that to me.
Dad, I hate that joke.
That hot sauce.
Chip on hot sauce, yeah.
So Jackson's son's name is Monroe Jackson Rathbone VI. Now, if I can just say, that sounds more wealthy than Thurston Howell III. That is a very special name. And
that's tradition right there. Yeah, whenever I was in my mom's tummy, my dad was going to name me Paul. I think maybe it was his favorite Beatle. I really don't know. But my grandmother called him, and she kind of reamed him out over the phone. She was saying, "You will name that boy Monroe Jackson Rathbone, just like his father, like his father's father, like his father's father's father, like his father's 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 father." And so I wanted to, you know, do my grandma solid and, you know, keep the tradition alive.
But you also have a legendary family. Your family is in the money part.
The money part.
Yes.
Oh well, God, I do have.
It's not bragging. It's fact.
It's fact. Yeah. Well, my great grandfather was part of Standard Oil whenever that first
Which
began.
became Exxon.
Which became Exxon. Right.
Exxon. Good for you. Well,
I had nothing to do with that. Good for me, nothing.
No, I mean, because you broke off, you have your own career, you have the baby,
you.
you have your girlfriend. It was really nice to meet you, Jackson. Jackson
Thank you.
Rathbone, the fifth. Everybody, Jackson Rathbone is in the new Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn part.